All right, good morning. It's almost 10 o'clock now. I just found us a load going to somewhere in Pennsylvania. It's east of Pittsburgh. So I broke my rule there. But I don't know, man. What do you think, woman? It's hard to find loads, huh? Gonna knock out our pre-trip here. I think there's there's that storm going through up there too, right? Yeah. So there's a storm going through up there, I think. Hopefully we dodge that. I gotta get some oil and stuff ordered. I need to change the oil and the filters on this thing. See, I think it's time for an air filter. So we got to get an air filter ordered. Let's see what the air filter gauge says. Yeah, it's about halfway. We need to do that. It's probably time. I don't know, man. They say don't replace those. Of course, this AMSOIL wants you to replace those oil filters anytime you replace when you change your oil. But what I've read is they say don't change those oil filters unless they're not flowing anymore. So what I've been doing is disconnecting one of these hoses, and then I'll start the truck up real fast. Let's see, I disconnect the one coming out. This one. Yeah, so I disconnect it from down there, and then I'll have Lita start it up real fast and then shut it off immediately. And if oil's coming out of there really good, then I just leave the filters. It's a little chilly. Not a bad place to stop. I mean, they got food in there. We didn't buy any food in there. Lita's been cooking in the truck. They do have food in there. They got a McDonald's over there, a Hardee's, a Crystal's right next door. Man, I can't get my jacket zipped up. All right, let me knock this pre-trip out, and we're going to let me see. I think I took a screenshot of this. It is what's that, Mackie? What you doing, babies? Oxford, Mississippi to Claysburg, Pennsylvania. So it says we're about 48 miles from Oxford, Mississippi. Supposed to be some steel panels that need to be tarped. So that kind of sucks, and it's only $2.50 a mile. But it's hard out here for a pimp, ain't it, Max? Look at you flexing. Look at those big muscles, huh? Look at you flexing. You kind of look like a kangaroo right now. Why do you look like a kangaroo?
Your destination is on the left.
This is crazy, dude. Especially all this traffic that I have behind me. I guess I'm just gonna pull over right here, man. I don't know what else to do. As I tear my truck up. Sorry, guys. Sucks to be you guys. Alright, so we are parked on the road. This guy's freaking out because they want him to turn around in this lot somehow. I have no idea. This is a tight little spot. He just yelled at them because they're taking one little bundle off, and then they're holding it up, and then they're unbanding it, and they're taking one piece off at a time. He's like, you guys got to get me unloaded. This is crazy. And I agree, this is crazy. Now we've got Sunbelt on the road. We've got me on the road. And I guess I gotta wait on this guy to get unloaded in order for me to back in here. And I guess some of the metal's wrong, or they ordered too much. It's probably wrong. So we gotta take the stuff back that's wrong. Look at this, they just keep showing up. This place is a freaking nightmare. This is a nightmare. But the stuff that we're getting back here, so basically what happened was they didn't know if they were going to run red steel or if they were going to run galvanized. And nobody like waited for an answer. So they ordered red steel and they started putting up the red steel. And then the owners came out and said, no, we want it galvanized. So they have all this red steel now that they have to send back. And they're just strapping them all together. So we're gonna get as much as this red steel as possible. And he said he still has red steel up there installed that they have to uninstall. He said he was told we wouldn't be here till tomorrow. And he's like, well, you're here today, so I'm just gonna send you with what I got, and we're gonna have to send another truck with the remaining stuff. I'm like, yeah, they didn't. This is wild. So it's a little windy. I apologize, but yeah, this is what we're gonna get, and we have to wait on everybody to move. Oh, what a mess. All right, we're pulled in here now, but everybody's gone to lunch now. So there's a little Mexican restaurant next door. Lita ordered us some food. We're gonna get some food going, and the reviews, there's a couple of reviews on there that are bad, but everybody that I've talked to that works around here and walks over there for food, like the truck driver before us went and got some, he said it's pretty good. So we're gonna give it a shot, see what happens. And they want this tarp. I don't know if I told you guys, this is a tarp load. So that is unfortunate. I might need to get all my 4x4s out for these guys. I don't think they have all the dunnage. These things came strapped with boards underneath of them. I don't know. We'll cross that road when we get there. I probably need to go ahead and move my tarps and have that ready for them. It's going to be a nightmare back and back out on this road again. There's just so much traffic, man. I don't know where they're going. I guess they all live in those cookie cutter houses back in there. What's the name of this place, Bebs?
Costa Mexican.
Costa Mexican in Oxford, Mississippi.
How they always tie these bags sometimes?
I don't know. I'm going to starve to death before you get that bag out. I'm dying here. Jimmy, just cut it. Ooh, they gave us chips too, huh? All right, what'd you get me?
I got you carnitas.
Carnitas. And you got looks like 3 tacos?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Street style tacos? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh. We have more tortillas too, so if you...
Look at those big old pieces of meat. Woo-wee. And they gave us more tortillas?
I mean, I said we have more tortillas if you need more. We have more tortillas.
Oh, I see. What's going on back there? What are you doing? So, if you don't know, you have to build your own carnitas. Carnitas?
Yeah. It's cheaper.
It's cheaper to do this, and you get more food if you just build your own. Like, Lita's 3 little tacos down there. Basically, what ends up happening is I end up using all the shells, and then I just end up eating the rest with a fork. What kind of meat you think this is?
It's pork.
Pork? Oh, yeah. Let's get a better view of that without the plastic on there, huh? Some slow motion B-roll. Do something fancy with that. Alright, so looks like they gave me 3 shells. It's so freaking hot. Let's just try the meat by itself. Yeah.
I mean, you've just been dying to get other food besides truck food.
No?
Yes. Crystals.
I just feel bad for you having to cook for me
Does
all
the
the
gas station have breakfast? Like,
that gas station that we stayed at did have food. Like, they had, like, racks of ribs and everything you could get.
yeah.
One, I feel bad for you cooking all the time.
I cook at home though.
2, but it's a lot easier to cook at home. Like, we're stuck in this truck. 2, I want to try to keep places like that in business that allow us to park for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If people only go there to park and they don't, like, spend money.
I don't know if there are always people in that gas station.
That gas station was bumping. People definitely went in there a lot. Wish they tore this meat up a little bit. Made it a little smaller. I mean, I guess I could, if I wasn't sitting in a semi-truck, I could probably tear it up myself. Got some beans and rice. That's some kind of guacamole sauce. And I just kind of like pile it up here. Make my own kind of taco looking thing. What's going on here? Yeah. Then you roll it up. Yeah. Not very big tortillas. Pretty good. We should leave them a review to help them out. You know?
Yeah.
Not bad. Alright, well, if you're in the area, give them a shot. They're pretty good. Was it expensive? How much was all this? $37. That's kind of expensive, I think.
I don't know.
Of course, you can drop $37 at Wendy's.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything bad with Wendy's. I enjoy Wendy's. But it's expensive. Well, it seems they've decided to take down the red iron that they've put up there. The broker called and said it's going to be more like 41,000 pounds rather than 30,000 pounds. And she said all she can give us was an extra 175 for that, and to keep up with our time for detention. I mean, this is going to screw us on our load for Friday because today is Wednesday.
We're not going to have a load for Friday.
Alright, it is 4:30 and we are finally out of there. They still have a lot more to do. He's like, I gotta just send you on your way. He's like, it's getting too late. We can't put everything on you. They're gonna have to send another truck. So we gotta go turn back around in this neighborhood, and then we gotta drive as, I don't know, we'll have to see how far we can make it tonight. I don't want to drive super late. This really screwed us for a Friday load, I bet. Because it's almost 1,000 miles. Today is Wednesday night. I mean, it's probably going to be like lunchtime Friday and hopefully we can have another load lined up. If not, it'll be another terrible week. I just can't win, man. No matter what. I mean, I don't know what the detention pay is going to be on this. Not good. Not good enough to miss out on Friday and sit here all day long. I can guarantee it.
We were there at 11:30.
11:30. So we got there at 11:30, left at 4:30. 5 hours. Whenever a broker's like, "Oh, it's going to be a simple load," it's like, why did you have to say that?
I don't remember her saying that.
Why? Oh, maybe she didn't say that. Maybe another broker said that. Somebody told me that.
I think it was
Maybe it was the coil. I don't know. All right, let me get through this neighborhood. If I don't talk to you tonight, I'll talk to you in the morning. And if this is the end of the video, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching me and subscribing and liking the videos, even if you don't like the videos. It's okay. You'll be all right, Snowflake. All right. See ya. Well, good morning. It's Friday now. I didn't film anything yesterday, but after we left that place, we ended up tarping this thing the next morning. And then I believe we're in Maryland. We're about 2.5 hours from our drop. It says Bridgeport something. Oh man, it got nasty last night. It was slow going last night due to the snow. Let me see where we're at. Bridgeport, West Virginia. Okay, we're in West Virginia, so we haven't quite made it. I think it's going to take us up into Maryland and then into Pennsylvania. But yeah, this is where we're at. Oh yeah, so we were on the load board all day yesterday, and Lita noticed that there was another load from this company picking up where we're dropping off this and going back to where we picked this up. And I was like, oh, let me call him up. So I called him up, talked to the same woman. It's like, hey, this is Robert. She's like, oh yeah. And I was like, can you give me the same rate that you gave me coming up? Because they were trying to get it going back down much, much cheaper. She's like, let me check. She's like, oh, yeah, I can do that. So we're going to take this up here today. We're going to drop this off. They're going to reload us with steel that's replacing this. And then we're going to take it back to Oxford, Mississippi. So we've already got our other load that'll take us to the weekend. Then we'll take and drop that off. And then we got to get home for Thanksgiving. And I don't know when you guys are watching this, so I apologize, but it's hard keeping up. I like having a little bit of a buffer too, of being behind on videos, because if something happens, then I still have stuff to edit. Like during the hurricane, it gave me time to edit some stuff, and then you guys know I'm not crazy about just a lot of things, you know. Anyways, it's 29 degrees out here. I am freezing. 29. Ooh-wee. I gotta take a leak. We're gonna walk the dogs, and 2.5 hours left of driving. So as long as the roads are nice and clear, we should be able to actually do it in 2.5 hours. But last night we were probably doing 50-ish, if that. Lots of hills, lots of snow, lots of ice. All right. Oh yeah, let's look at this map, see where we're at exactly. It doesn't say you are here, so I don't know where I am.
Hey, bud, you want a map?
Oh no, I'm good. No, I appreciate that. Thanks, sir.
Are you looking for ghosts? The hell is that thing?
It's a camera.
Oh, I thought it was a ghost.
Oh no, it's a camera. All right. In case you missed that, the people that like clean this place or whatever seen my camera and thought I was here ghost hunting, because they didn't realize it was a camera. They thought it was a, I don't know, one of those ghost hunting devices. Oh, see how goofy I look to get some of my footage sometimes. It's so funny. Oh, are you ghost hunting? No, bro. Huh? Oh, all right. I gotta get these doggies out. We're gonna hit the road. It's freaking cold. So we have made it. It's 11 o'clock. We lost 30 minutes just this morning. It was pretty nutty, man. Going up some of them hills, I was like, oh my gosh, is that our transmission slipping? Evidently, though, it was our tires slipping. And then our Bendex, or I don't know, what's that thing called? This stupid Bendex thing has been freaking out, beeping.
I can't unplug it. I have to take it off to unplug it.
And then I guess we got snow on the front one, and it keeps thinking that we're getting too close to a car, and it starts like freaking out. You're following too close. It's like, no, you idiot, you have snow on. Oh, this is gonna be nice, man. I mean, hopefully we get to like tarp and everything in the building, and they don't do it out here. But it's sweet. We've never like picked up at the same place we've dropped. So that is going to be nice. Hopefully they unload us and load us in the building. I really hope so. And I don't know if I told you guys, but one of those bundles, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but there was a bundle when they brought it to the trailer. It fell apart and went everywhere. They stacked it up and tried to wrap some straps around it, and when they set it on the trailer, it fell apart again, but the straps held it. But it's kind of on the trailer, kind of funky, so these guys are probably going to have to figure out how to unload it without making a mess. Man, I'm excited we got a load picking up here. I mean, it'll suck if we have to like strap and tarp in the snow. But let's be honest, like, no matter where we go, we would have probably had to. Here comes Lita. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I love eating Thanksgiving. I don't know when you guys are watching this, so I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas, maybe. Hey!
He's gonna put 2 cones up, just back up to the cones. I think they're gonna put us out here.
Back up to the cones?
That's what he said, back up to the cones.
All right. My hands are frozen. So they had us back up to these cones, and I guess they didn't realize what we had on us. They're like, no, let's take that around back. So they're finishing loading the truck right now. And then they want us to pull around back, but then they're going to lunch. So it's 11:30 now. They might get some of this unloaded. Probably not. By the time we pull back there and get our straps and stuff off, the guy's in a really good mood. He's like, it's Friday. Yeah. He's like, nothing can bother me. I'm like, just wait, something's gonna happen.
I don't know. I don't know if that was the same dude, but like, somebody looked really unhappy when...
Oh, when you showed up?
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as I walked in and they opened the door.
Yeah.
And they looked at the truck, they were like, fuck.
Yeah. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh, my back is bothering me today. So I went to go put some air in my seat, and my air's not working in my seat because when we moved the Mac, something was wrong with the air blower gun. So I took the one out of this to temporarily block the air on that one. so we could move it.
Left it in there.
And I left it in the Mac. So now I have no air to my seat.
That sucks.
I don't know if that's why my back hurts or if I'm just a big sissy now.
Probably.
Or maybe it's the cold weather. Wait, I'm a big sissy? Is that what you're saying? Probably.
No. I'm saying it's probably because you don't have air in your seat.
And then last night, we were driving along, and this thing started freaking out, saying that we were low on coolant. So we pulled over, and it probably only took a half a gallon to top it off. But I'm wondering where that half a gallon went. So I shut the APU off just in case. Everything was wet. It only happens when everything's wet and you can't tell where it's coming from. The story of my life. Every single time that thing's ever come on, it's like raining outside.
What's wrong with this stuff?
We haven't had breakfast yet. I'm hangry. So I ordered, last night I got on and I ordered all the filters and all the oil to change the oil in this truck, the air filter in this truck again, and I ordered the oil to do the diffs. And now I'm thinking, shoot, I should have ordered the oil to do the transmission. But it's over $1,000. I have over $1,000 in filters and oil. Let's see. I ordered AMSOIL again because it's just as much as the Rotella T6 now. And the AMSOIL is way better than the T6. But then I ordered, so that was like $800 something. And then I ordered our air filter and all through Amazon. Which was...
Do you want me to make some breakfast?
Or lunch. One of those. I don't know. That was over $200 there. So we have over $1,000 right now in oil and filters, which is crazy, man. I think the oil ended up being, the motor oil ended up being like $25 a gallon, which is the same amount as the T6. Then obviously we run the Cummins filters. Oh, I ordered, I guess one reason it's kind of expensive is I ordered the bypass. I'm going to go ahead and replace the bypass filters, I think. Those things probably have, I don't know, man. They say not to replace them until they don't squirt oil out anymore. I'm just kind of worried though, because the tops of the filters are getting rusty around the ring.
Yeah, I saw that. They look all rusty and stuff.
And it would be a dang shame if they like exploded. So we'll probably go ahead and replace that. And then I ordered 7 gallons. According to the internet, it takes like, what did it say? Like 17 quarts for one of the diffs and then 12 quarts for the other. So I ordered 7 gallons. And that was kind of expensive. But it's the good oil. It's not the cheap stuff. So I guess we just got to wait for this truck to pull out from around back, and then we'll pull around back. It was sketchy, man. There was some sketchy times. Like, the roads were nasty.
Yeah, not good.
If it wouldn't have been Friday and we had to get this unloaded and get another one on, I'd have probably just pulled over and been like, it is what it is. But they obviously closed today, and we have a load that picks up that we have to pick up from here today. And we have to hurry up and get to Mississippi and find another load from Mississippi towards the house, so we can go home and eat some deviled eggs. Oh, speaking of eggs. So I just posted that video of the chicken coop the other day and mounting the nesting box. And a lot of people are saying I need to put straw in the nesting box. You don't put straw in that nesting box because it's angled. That little plastic tray in there is angled. So when the chicken lays the egg rolls down into that little green container, so that they can't poop on it or step on it, and it brings it to the outside so you can open it. I also have a lot of chicken experts saying I'm retarded that I installed that nesting box wrong. I installed the nesting box purposely like that. I know it's installed backwards. We did it like that so I wouldn't have to go into the chicken coop to get the eggs. Otherwise, you just like flip it around. I wouldn't have had to cut the hole in the wall, and you just mount it to the wall, and those green things is what the chickens like jump up on and walk in. I know that. It's wild that I have to explain the things that I have to explain to people about why I do this. Like, wild. Absolutely wild that I have to hold people's hands like little babies and explain to them. Just like take 5 seconds and think about why I did the things the way I did them. Oh, if you would have installed the nesting box properly, you wouldn't have had to put that piece of metal on the outside. No shit. Have you not been watching? I literally said, like the episode before, I want to make it to where I don't have to come in here to get the eggs. And that's what I did. And that's why you can't put straw in those boxes, because it stops the egg from rolling down into the tray. Anyways, now that I've vented, I guess we'll wait on this truck to pull out, and then I'll pull around and I'll have to unstrap back there. All right, we haven't been pulled back yet. It's 12 o'clock, so they probably went to lunch. I think the truck that's back there is still back there. Anyways, Lita's been making these steakums in the truck. She puts mushroom with steakums, and then like, is this Munster cheese?
Yeah.
Munster cheese. I thought you did like green peppers once. You did that the first time you made them, right?
I have a green pepper.
Well, I'm saying you did that the other day when you made them for the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I think it's pretty cheap to make too, isn't it? Isn't steakums pretty cheap?
Yeah, they're pretty cheap. That's probably hot.
Mm-mm.
That's why I gave you a napkin.
Messy. But it's good. Just cook some steakums in your air fryer. And then what? When the steak's almost done, you throw the mushrooms in?
I cook it with the steak.
Oh, right off the bat?
No, like when the steak's not pink anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah. Cheese. We put mayonnaise in this?
Yeah.
Mayonnaise, mushrooms. I bet if we were home and you put like black olives, and you could probably really hook this up and make it good, huh?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Alright, 2:30, we're loaded up. Fixing to roll out. Whew, it's so cold and wet. Everything's soggy. Go through a million gloves. Oh, I didn't tell you. On the way here, the GPS took us over the 68. And if you guys remember, like shortly after we got this truck, we took the 68 to do something. We were on a load for something. I think we were going to Boston or something. I can't remember what we were doing on the 68.
Boston.
Not Boston. I gotta look it up now, woman.
The only truck that's been to Mass has been to Mac.
Not Boston. I was thinking, I can't see anything because there's so much crap on the screen. Baltimore. Same thing, Boston, Baltimore, whatever. Anyway, 68's. It's like this.
And it's like, the roads are bad.
Like this the whole way. And when you got a little bitty baby Cummins like I have, the truck is just, you're constantly upshifting and downshifting and upshifting and downshifting, which really wasn't too terrible because we had to go slow anyways because of the storm. We're not going back that way. We're gonna take the toll road, the 70 over. The 70 over into Ohio, I think. South of Pittsburgh, into Ohio, down into Cincinnati. I don't care what the tolls cost, man. That road's a pain in the butt. Anyways, got my turn signal on. People are probably screaming because it's ticking in the video. Well, we'll get this look. Today is Friday. So, I mean, we can kind of hem-haw around. What is it, 1,000 miles? It definitely won't be setting an alarm, but we probably still need to drive full days. It's so nasty out. How cold is it out? Truck says 34, phone says 35. It's the snow that lands on you and then melts immediately. And then you're just completely soaked.
Wet snow.
Ugh, it's gross. Well, we're gonna hit the road. See you in a bit.